In this lesson, we're going to learn the turn side kick from a kicking stance. So, if you recall, side kick from previously in kicking stance, the kicking leg would be back, and we would bring the knee up to here and then kick out that way. With a turn side kick, we now have a rotation. So the kicking leg is still the back leg, but now instead of coming up this way and out, now we do the rotation. We turn, we bring the knee up back here, and then kick. So still kicking that direction. We come around, whether you want to consider it 360 degrees because we rotate all the way around, or whether you want to consider it 180 degrees because the kicking leg is back and it travels to the target that way. We kick, then we put the leg down in front and we do a double low block. So, but it's a kick with a rotation in it. So turn side kick, pick the leg up, so your knee should already be up at this point here, and then shoot the kick back, put the leg down in front, and do a double low block. So this one, what you want to avoid is don't turn all the way around to here and try to have the leg out to the side this way, because what's going to happen when you do your turn side kick is it's going to start to drift, and you're going to get like almost like a reverse roundhouse kick. It's going to start to, your kick is going to drift across as you go, and you don't want that to happen. You want it to go straight in at the target. And the target, once again, is solar plexus, stomach level. We go, once again, mid-level, just like with middle side kick, and we use the heel as the striking tool again. So, kicking with the heel, kicking mid-level with this technique. So, turn side kick from kicking stance, again from here, turn, shoot that leg back, and then put the foot down in front, do your double low block. It's difficult to show it in slow motion, but looking from the side, so again from here, from a kicking stance, you're turning, bring this knee up already at this point here, and then shoot the leg back and come down in front and do the double low block. So that is turn side kick. So practicing a few of those by count. So from here, kicking stance, 1, 2, 3, turn around. 1, 2, 3, and turn around. Good, so there's turn side kick, looking from the side. So from here, 1. I'm already running out of space. 2. Turning around. 1. 2. Turning around. Okay, so very important with turn side kick. This is, I think, the first kick that we've done that is a blind kick. So what I mean by that is you don't see the target until after you've already struck the target on this kick. So it's not technically blind because you see the target first before you start the technique, but it's blind in the sense that you don't see the target again until after you've struck the target. So by the time you come around, right, by the time you've turned and thrown the kick and your head comes around, you're seeing the aftermath of doing the kick. So that's what I mean by a blind kick, is you have to spot the target first before you start the technique. So there's the opponent, you range the opponent, you see where the target is, And once you've made the determination that yes, I can hit them with a turn side kick, then from that point, you should be able to close your eyes and throw the turn side kick and hit the target. So once you've ranged the target, you've sighted them in, as soon as you decide to start that technique, you're not going to see them again until after you've hit them with the turn side kick. So that's what we mean by a blind kick. So this is a fantastic kick to use in combination, the second kick in a combination. It's also a great counterattack. If somebody is coming at you to attack and you right away turn and go into turn side kick, it's a fantastic counterattack. You can catch people with this technique by surprise, and you can do a lot of damage with this. It's a very powerful technique, just like side kick. And in fact, because you have the rotation on it, this is more powerful than standard side kick from kicking stance. So this is already a pretty strong kick. Turn side kick, because you've got the body rotation going into it, this is an even more powerful technique. So risk versus reward. So because you don't see the target, there's a chance for your opponent to move as soon as they pick up that initial movement that you're going to do a turn side kick. They can see it, potentially see it coming, and dodge the technique. So that's the risk that you take when you take your eyes off your opponent and do any kind of rotational technique in martial arts, is you're giving them a little bit more time to pick up on it and see it and avoid it. But if you can land it, you do tremendous amount of damage with this technique. So that is turn side kick in kicking stance.